Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to download and install Technical Analysis 2 on Windows operating system PC. So first of all, let's go into our main page. So if you type URL investtoolset.com, and you are going to see the main page. So click the downloads button or link. It will bring you to the download page. As you can see, there is a download form. At the moment it's disabled. That's because you haven't agreed with the terms. Read through the terms and then click I agree with the terms, and the form is enabled. Now, so you need to input all this information in this form and the checkout. So basically, let's do it now. Say so you can see the required fields. So let's just quickly fill them up. So let's use the investgmail.com as an example. So this is very important. So this email address that you're used to put in this form is used in the future when you log into our website to access to all the services or for your downloads. So remember that email address and also the password. You can choose any password you want. All right. Once you fill them up, so click the drop down list of this product. And as you can see, there is a Technical Analysis 2 version 1 here. So you select it, and the price and install count is displayed as the default. For example, is the 1 install count. So I will explain a little bit for the installation count. So basically, 1 installation count allows you to install the Technical Analysis 2 on 1 physical PC. If you want to install it in different PC, you need to buy more installation count. So this is a one-off payment. So once you pay this price, and it will charge. It's no more future charge. So basically, if we have the new release announced, and you will be able to come to your My Account page, I'll talk about later, to download the new version. So there is no maintenance fee as well, and this is just one of the payment. Once the price of, as you can see, is $50 right now, and if the new release is announced, it's gonna be increased the amount, because basically we're adding more features, and naturally you'll get where we require more payment for more functions. So if you buy early, you can get a very good price, and also for all the future releases, which for obviously for free. All right, so suppose you pick 3 install, or just for example, and you click the checkout. It brings up the checkout page. So for now it's a test mode, will not charge me anything, but in the real world. So yeah, that's the checkout page. So input your card number, year and expire date, input all this information here, and then you just call pay button. So if you click the pay, once it's successful, it brings up you to the payment successful page, and there is an email sent to your address that you used before, and also there is another information you can have a quick read. It will take some time to prepare the license, etc. So you can come back a minute later, but for now, let's just click on log into account to download products. So if you click here or click the My Account, oops, okay, so it requires you input the information. Okay, now you input the email address that you use for the purchase, and the password is very important. If you forgot it, you can click here to retrieve your password or reset your password. So, but we don't need to do that. We'll go back to the login page. Let's input our password and username and login. All right, it brings up you to my account page. If you click my account page, as you can see, that's the information we just inputted. So let's see. Yes. So there is a product list. If you purchase something, that product will appear in that list. So far, we only purchased a technical analysis tool. So there's just one item here. But in the future, if you have more software and the component services, you can click here as well. So let's just select technical analysis tool for now and click the view button. That will show you the license status for your current license. So the server has already prepared the information for you, and you can see you purchased 3 installation counts. You used nothing, you haven't installed anything yet, and then of course you still have 3 install counts available. In the last form, we can see that's the version you purchased and the time you purchased, and there is a button here. If you click down, we'll start to download process. Okay, let's click now. So it pops out the message saying the download progress will take a few minutes. Do not close this page. You just say OK, and you need to wait. So for now, we are using the local host environment to do this demo, and but in the real world, you do need to wait a minute, maybe. It depends where you're located. But just be patient. I'm not gonna stop this video, but I'm thinking for my case should be within a minute. So let's be patient and wait. Okay, so this one, click it, and you can see the downloads coming. It's a zip folder, so let's say what happened in the zip folder. Okay, so it looks like we are finished. The download is saved to the Windows download folder. So it's a zip file. It's a zip file. Let's extract here. Okay. So for the Windows installation, you just double-click that installer. So that's the default Windows installation process. It provides a installer. So once you click next, it tells you to change your destination folder. So so I recommend you do not install this default program files, blah blah. Let's change another folder because this application requires a read and write permission on your local directory. So let's change it to another one. So basically, Windows doesn't like there is something. It just doesn't like you install it in a C default folder. Let's just change it to another folder. So saying we put it in, we create a new folder here. Let's say demo. Let's create a folder in the B drive, and I give the name. There we go. Analysis 2100. Okay. Let's go into install it here, and then click next key and install. So the Windows will pops out a permission to ask you if you're allowed to install this application or not. So my machine is still checking those stuff. Right, now I just click yes, and then the installation process is finished. Once it's finished, as you can see, it creates a shortcut for you in a manual, or you can go in directly to your B folder. Nothing to hide here. So basically, what is that? It's in my demo folder. Yeah. So there's 2 ways to start up this application. First of all, you can go in here you go in here, double click on that installer, or you just click this application icon in the startup menu. Yeah, or you can click the some in your desktop. So let's just click in the desktop. Once you double click it, the application starts successful. It's checking the license. It is valid, and this is loads other files. And let's see. All right, it's launched. So basically, we have successfully installed the technical analysis tool on your Windows PC. So the highlighted part is to do not install it in the C program files folder. Install another folder, and yeah. There's another thing. Once you install, you also can go in the help and check the updates. So basically, that will tells you is any new versions available. If you do have it, you go to the website and then you log into your website and you click the downloads for the new version, and then follow the same steps. You can finish your upgrades. Or another one is you can check your software license status. As you can see, you purchased 3 times, now you used 1. So this physical PC installation means you used up a install count. So you should have a 2 left, right? So the license status, of course, activated. Suspension status, not suspended. Okay, so I think that's the whole process of the installation in Windows PC. I want to show you guys another stuff. Once you purchased and logged in, you can go into your support. There's a support portal here. So basically what that means is if you're using the application and you're having some issues, you want to contact with us, you can create a ticket here. Let's just show you how to do that. Basically, you just input the title. We require a meaningful title, and so you have to use the one that you purchased. Email. I mean, you have to use an email as the username because that's used to identify the user. For the purpose of demonstration, I'll put it that one we just used for the purchase, Investtoolset at gmail.com, and you select your product. So basically there is only one product at the moment, that's version 1, and you select your ticket type. So are you going to report a application bug, or you require a new feature, and there is something about your license you want to ask us, or other general questions. So let's say you report a bug here. So this description is very important. So basically you're teaching us how to reproduce that problem. You can just say, step 1, logging to application, and click, somewhere, and 3, you can just go, something does not work, something is not working. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of flexible for you to how to format and stuff, and just put it in. Comments, you can leave it empty, and you submit this form, and you will get an email. So you successfully submit that ticket, you will get an email as a reminder saying you raised something, and sometime later, if you want to see what the status of your bug reporting goes, you can just come back to this support portal. You just close this form, and you can see you can search the problem. You can see currently is not assigned to the developer, and here is the title. You just put it in that form, remember? So, and who created? So firstly, it's myself. And if you click that ID, you're going to see the details of this problem. The developer can change the status. For example, the status is is pending or in development or in the test already closed. So there's different status you can check out here, and also you can check the details here. Uh, yeah, so that's pretty much how you can reach us to report a bug. I'll thank you for the support. If you do found something and raised it, we'll take it seriously and we'll put in the queue and we'll fix it in the coming releases. Yeah, so that's the one feature for you. Other stuff is without any logging. So for example, the introduction installation guide, so pretty much it's quite simple text here. So the video tutorials will guide through. If you, yeah, so if it has a very formatted, well formatted uh, category tab here. If you click, you can see what type of topics you want to see, and you can click one of them. It brings up to our YouTube tutorial in this channel. So if you found some difficult to search some videos on YouTube channel, you can go into our main page to search here. Because you click it, it brings up directly to that video tutorial. Okay. I don't think anything else I can tell in this tutorial. I think that's pretty much I want to say here. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.